China's economy is in bad shape and could stay that way for a while. China is beset by severe economic problems. Growth has stalled, youth unemployment is at a record high, the housing market is collapsing, and companies are struggling with recurring supply chain headaches. The world's second biggest economy is grappling with the impact of severe drought, and its vast real estate sector is suffering the consequences of running up too much debt. But the situation is being made much worse by Beijing's adherence to a rigid zero-COVID policy, and there's no sign that's going to change this year. Within the past 2 weeks, 8 megacities have gone into full or partial lockdowns. Together, these vital centers of manufacturing and transport are home to 127 million people. Nationwide, at least 74 cities had been closed off since late August, affecting more than 313 million residents, according to CNN calculations based on government statistics. Goldman Sachs last week estimated that cities impacted by lockdowns account for 35% of China's gross domestic product. The latest restrictions demonstrate China's uncompromising attitude to stamping out the virus with the strictest control measures, despite the damage. Beijing appears willing to absorb the economic and social costs that stem from its zero-COVID policy because the alternative, widespread infections along with corresponding hospitalizations and deaths, represents an even greater threat to the government's legitimacy, said Craig Singleton, senior China fellow at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, a DC-based think tank. For Chinese leader Xi Jinping, maintaining that legitimacy is more vital than ever as he seeks to be selected for an unprecedented third term when the Communist Party meets for its most important Congress in a decade next month. Major policy shifts before the party Congress appear unlikely, although we could see a softening in certain policies in early 2023 after Xi Jinping's political future has been assured, Singleton said. Even then, the party is running short on both time and available policy levers to address many of the most pressing systemic threats to China's economy, he added. The economy will continue to worsen in the next few months, said Raymond Young, chief Greater China economist for ANZ Research. Local governments will be more inclined to prioritizing zero COVID and snuffing out the virus outbreaks as the party Congress approaches, he added. Tightening of COVID restrictions will hit consumption and investment during China's Golden September, Silver October, traditionally the peak season for home sales. In the meantime, a sharp slowdown in the global economy doesn't bode well for China's growth either, Young said, as weakening demand from the US and European markets will weigh on China's exports. He now expects Chinese GDP to grow by just 3% this year, missing Beijing's official target of 5.5% by a wide margin. Other analysts are even more bearish. Nomura cut its forecast to 2.7% this week. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. And share this video with your friends.